Then Storm 2 first, Ed Hoppett, Tim Bence and Merrill Kolak. And there's the Grim Reaper boys, Simon and Gary Smith and young Charlie Smith too. And there's their omnipresent shadow, and Sergeant Bash will shadow them in the arena, and Shunt too.
3, 2, 1, activate.
We've heard the insults fly, now will the sparks fly. Storm 2, look at that with the shove, 100 kilos behind it. 1 kilo heavier than the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper's ground clearance exposed only 0.6 of a centimetre, but Storm 2 has found its way through and will leave her in underneath the Grim Reaper, and Grim Reaper's away. 12 miles an hour, can't dodge Storm 2 across the arena. Storm 2 is by far the faster, and to me, is on top here. Goodness, we're going to have a strong lineup in the final of Robot Wars. The 7th Wars! Storm 2 pressurising. You can't outrun the Reaper, says the logo on the side of the Green Machine. And Storm 2 is furious. Storm 2 in underneath again and drives on. The pit release activated. The Grim Reaper is scuttling. The pit is descending. The time is draining out for the Grim Reaper. Storm 2 pushing again. The Grim Reaper simply cannot get its flipper to make any sort of definitive contact on Storm 2, because Storm 2 has the side skirts and the pace. Oh, look at the power behind that. It's ripped away one of the panels of the angle grinders at the side of the arena. I think the Grim Reaper is doing splendidly just to hold on here. Oh, until Sergeant Bash starts to crumple. One of the side panels nearly ripped away. They're still motoring and manoeuvring the Grim Reaper. This is not over yet. Ooh, I thought it might be there. The pit was yawning. Storm 2 by far the more aggressive. It's dramatic stuff, isn't it? The Grim Reaper needs to get away from there. For a moment I thought forward control had gone and they were stuck in reverse. They weren't, they're out. They're piggybacking. I'd stay up there if I were you. Storm 2 can't do any damage to you if you're there, or can they? Carry you to the side of the wall and then flip you out in Robot Wars. Something's come off. May have come off Shunt, actually. I think it is. Oh, it's his exhaust. It's come away. And Shunt without the exhaust pipe is rather a horrible thought. Down comes its axe. The Grim Reaper is upended, has come down. How many more flips and self-rights can it perform, though? I wonder. It's going to go to the judges, and this has been a terrific tussle. Storm 2 trying to finish it there and then and spinning away. The Grim Reaper on the flame pit. The judges will decide on style control, damage and aggression. Standing ovation, richly deserved. Two fine teams, Storm and the Grim Reaper.
What a right royal rumble that was. We're going to have to go to the judges. They've looked at style, control, damage and aggression. Grim Reaper, I've got a bit of extra help. While you're down there, can you give Noel the haircut? While they're making up their minds, let's have a look at the highlights.
Professor Noel Sharkey puts his head in his hands and thinks. And as he thinks, let's see where the points were scored. Storm 2. Storm 2 again. Pushing. Stylish control. Aggressive. What damage was caused? There. Damage caused to the Grim Reaper. Perhaps that was the most decisive moment of all.
The judges still haven't made their decision. I think Grim Reaper's making them nervous. Join us after the break to find out who goes through here on Robot Wars. Before the break, we had a fantastic battle. The judges have finally made up their minds based on style, control, damage, aggression. And they've gone for Storm 2! Fair, really.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about